Lunar trip. Guardian search algorithm complete. Facsimile authority. That word verifies. Inheritance a subject evaluation accepted. Whitelisted suspend intrusion detection operation. Commands ornament transfer protocol. War my console output. Alright. There's a cutscene dialogue. The Tyrant. Oh, that's not a good name.
He's telling a story. In a time of great prosperity, a tyrant king sent his son to live among the people and learn their ways.
You think he's talking to,
he did so for many
referring
years,
about the Bray guy?
until a great calamity befell the kingdom. In the aftermath, the tyrant's son was changed. The tyrant's son turned away from his father and became a warrior. The tyrant chased his son across fields and mountains and oceans. He said, "If I can't have my son, then no one shall."
No, here's a warlock. I thought he was a robot.
In the end, the tyrant used his son's love of the people against him. He promised him a miraculous technology that could rebuild the kingdom.
Yeah, I think it is talking about the Bray. About the Exos?
When his son came to claim it, he unleashed a plague upon him. His son was destroyed.
Destroyed?
And the tyrant looked upon his tyranny and wept. Is Rasputin... is he talking about himself? I think the tyrant's son...
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, what the hell is this menacing looking thing? Bro, that's so creepy. Is it activating like everything? No Winter's Lie.
This looks like the casing of an old safety AI.
That was an OP shotgun
symbol.
back in Destiny
These
1.
transcripts suggest his original code was for a sort of emergency response system from pre-Golden Age space stations. Checking oxygen levels, fuel, that kind of thing. Clovis Bray took a safety AI and turned it into an interplanetary defense system with sentience. And Rasputin kept all this, almost like a scrapbook of his past, a way to remember his roots. And he showed it to us. When did he learn to be so sentimental? Wish Zavala could see this.
What's with the zoom in? Hold up. Oh, I guess that's to show, like, as the event progresses, the spaceship's coming closer. It was strange when I first started zooming in. I was like, what the hell? Oh, props to Destin then for showing that. I probably never would have known this if I was here for the event. That's crazy.
Let's begin.
That you can see it in the distance. It rides it rides a pale horse. Guardian, there's something I'd like you to retrieve from the Vanguard vault. We've been storing certain high-value weapon here since losing our vault during the Red War. The Cabal seeks to destroy us with the Almighty. I want to send them a message, and I have the perfect delivery method. Take this keycard to the vault. Before you can take the keycard, Zavala pulls it back. You have to go through my office to access it. I normally do not allow Guardians in there, so I'm trusting you do not disrupt any of my personal effects. Grab the weapon and come back to me. Missing in action. Stolen. No one outside the Vanguard should have access to the vault, let alone revoke our access. If this is a breach, we will need to boost security measures considerably. While we were looking up to the sky, someone snuck in right under our noses. Zavala rubs his chin pensively. I want answers. I want that weapon recovered. I know some braid tech equipment that can help us track it down. Go see Anna on Mars.
Down to business.
The vault was designed to be impenetrable, and someone's breaking through tower security to steal it. It's equally troubling. If it's the weapon I'm thinking of, I can take one guess who's responsible. Anna gives you a knowing look. Cayde.
Down to business.
Well, this is a bit worse than I hoped. Anna pores over the intel you collected. Seems Callus' network of assassin. Oh, never mind. You know, his shadows are involved. Not sure which one swiped the weapon. You have to do some digging. But I'm confident we can collect enough data to point us to where they have the weapon store. I heard rumblings of Scions working as double agents within the Red Legions. That's a good place to start. Under our noses. Theme resonate from the head of the frame as it pierces red eyes raised to meet yours. Ah, Guardian, the Exalted One anticipate your cooperation in his grand design. With his infinite wisdom, he requests your assistance in furthering his machination. His Excellency intended to use the weapon to eliminate Red Legionnaires. It seems you share a mutual goal. Benedict buys turns and reset. Unfortunately, the Shadow Seeks has been disposed of. Callus and his subordinate daughter, Cayde, dispatch a countermeasure much to the glorious one's displeasure. The weapon is lost. I can compile the data you brought me of the deceased shadow log, but it's heavily encrypted. Encryption signal points towards the EDZ. Perhaps you can perform some unscrambling?
When a shadow falls, another rises.
Benedict Eye pulses red in syncopath rhythm, solidifying upon your approach. You'll be pleased to know your effort were not in vain, and the weapon has been located. Emperor Callus would be satisfied if you could calvort to the Chorus Lock Sector, Legendary, in EDZ to recover it. In celebration of his decency, indulge in a merciless spree of Red Legion desecration. Spread the light in his eminence's name.
So many lights, so little time.
The Fourth Horseman? Of all the guns, it's not a holdout weapon, it's a pathfinder. There's a reason the Cabal wants to take this weapon from us. When you hold the Fourth Horseman in your hand, you bring the storm. You instill fear by commanding the thunder and firing off rounds with lightning speed. Tear through your enemies like light piercing through clouds after a rain subsides. That sounds pretty sick. You are a force of nature, unstoppable, unpredictable, and undeniable. Don't forget what the Fourth Horseman brings, after all. Commander Zavala. Ah, that makes sense. The Heir Apparent. Never seen this gun before. It looks cool. Wait, is this that one gun that they were using back then? The one that I say, oh man, this shoots like heavy rounds because it kept shooting single bullets. Cayde stands in her war room. Her nation, which she has always loved, reeks of failure. The scent is strong. When she was young, she would watch the feeding in her father's zoological garden. Live creatures from the land beyond Torabati, wounded left in the middle of the landscape enclosure. She's seen how the smell of blood brought the larger, hungrier creature out of the undergrowth. The same will happen to the Empire if she lets it, but she will not. She won't fail where her father failed. He was led astray by his voice, corrupted by ferocity and pleasure. He was never meant to be emperor. He was too weak. But Gaul was. Destroyed by weakness too. His fixation on the machine god was stupid. It embarrassed her to think of him. She has always had vivid imagination. Ironically, it's her father she can thank for that. All the stories and songs he made her study, the insufferable plays, but she repurposed that arsenal of thought towards a new goal, imagining a better future for her people, a future where they rule the galaxy once again, goddamn empire. Where foreign ships falls under their fire and rival nations fall to their knees. This future will be different. This future will be hers.
Every Jersey Mike
sounds like she's
sliced and stacked
willing to rule with an iron
since
fist.
1956.
You slice, I snack. Welcome to the trials of Saint 14.
Hey, Saint 14 again. I thought we wouldn't see him again.
You have come to take part in the trials of Osiris, have you not? To be formed into a blade
Oh, is this?
of the light.
All right.
Are gay.
The reason I'm skipping because that dialogue is still there because I talked to him off screen, but I never do like the trials. Yep, this is still the same. I'm guessing that's when they introduced that quest for the trials. Dialogue for the trials. Doesn't matter. I'll see it whenever I get the flawless wins. What's this? The Space Dorito? The spaceship? Space Doritos. They're coming closer. Oh, is that why we can't go to Titan anymore? And we can see the thing. I love how all the NPCs can see it too. That's crazy. That's so cool. Sounds like Star Wars too. An almighty threat. The Almighty hangs in the sky above the last city. For now, make your way to the tower and await Rasputin countermeasures. Bro, that's so cool how every single NPC can see it. Oh, there's the Rasputin's missiles thing. Like how everyone's just standing here watching it. So how long did you have to wait? Damn. Kind of seems like one of those Fortnite events that you kind of wish you were there. Wait, do you hear people celebrating in the background? Aside from the explosion? Like I was slowly missing the last city. Does it like crash into the mountain and blow up? Damn. Damn, they even did the shockwave and the sound effect and everything. Oh man, that's cool. What the hell is that? Is that war mine?
The Almighty has been reduced to smoldering ash thanks to you and Rasputin. Our success serves as a reminder that we're in this fight together. Allegiances have never been more important. Together, we'll overcome whatever enemy we face. And with allies like Rasputin, who can stop us?
Zavala greets you. He seems pleased. Another Christ laid low. I mean, I feel like we're constantly facing Christ, but if we wouldn't be guardians now, would we? We're kind of at the front liners whenever a Christ happens, really. You succeeded where Anna and I failed, and we are grateful. Past victors have driven the Cabal to dangerous measures, but I wouldn't have it any other way. The commander nods. It's time we turn the tide in this system, with you at the tip of the spear. I come to believe anything possible.
Still in one piece?
United in victory. We did it. We actually did it. Anna's face is Shrek with a mixture of utter disbelief and joy. What are you talking about? I thought you always believe in your boyfriend. Not just you or me. Not even Rasputin. This was all of us, and it couldn't have been any other way. Her face turns soft for an instant. Anna looks you in the eye and offers a genuine thank you. The Vanguard have their limits. As the city reaches widens, we need to consider unlikely allies. What a coincidence for now. It wasn't long ago that most Guardians couldn't imagine standing side by side with a war mine. Anna allows herself a sly smile and slight head shake. Don't worry, we're not interested in being fair weather friends. Long haul or not at all. She gives you a cheerful nod. Don't be a stranger. I won't be. Yeah, I gotta give Rasputin credit for this one. This was a big one. Even though I shit on him constantly. Because I never see him do anything. So I'm always like, oh, so I'm like, oh god, they're sending Rasputin? Oh, we're fucked. Rasputin can't do shit. This kind of changes my mind a little bit. Oh well, he did help with the Worm God thing too. But I feel like that was mostly, well, you guys carrying the work. But hey, he got 2 for 2. Even though he missed a lot, I guess we can see what else he does in the future. Christ averted. The Almighty is no more. Come to the tower to see the fallout and pick up your Commonarith emblem. All right. So that was the Season of the Wordy. I gotta say, feel like it's us not being wordy is more like Rasputin being wordy, honestly, if that's anything. Who knows? Because he has a lot of stuff to build up on since he's been failing us a lot. But, I mean, he saved the tower, the last city, by destroying a giant-ass Death Star, essentially. But that's 2 for 2. The Worm God in this. We just need a 3. And then I'll stop shitting on him. Until then, I'll keep shitting on him. I don't care. But yeah, so next is the Season of the Arrival. The Arrival of what? I don't know. Oh, probably the Witness, because I see pyramids. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.